Hello friends, welcome to this audio session where we will discuss the significance or the implication of the title of Shakespeare's famous comedy Twelfth Night. Twelfth Night, this comedy by William Shakespeare, has two titles. First, the main title is Twelfth Night, and there is a subtitle for this play, and that is What You Will. Let us first of all take a critical look on the significance of the main title itself. The words Twelfth Night refer back to a Christian festival which is called Epiphany and which is celebrated on the 12th day following Christmas. So if you count mathematically, then 12th night or 12th day or the festival of Epiphany, it occurs every year on the 6th of January. Epiphany is usually looked upon to be a festival of joy, of merrymaking, of gathering, where people assemble to have joy, to share joy among themselves, to have experiences in merrymaking, and so on. So, the first implication of this title, Twelfth Night, may be that Shakespeare was motivated by the festivities, the celebrations that usually occur on the occasion of Epiphany. So this play is going to be a kind of festive play, a festive comedy where there will be the spirit of joy reigning. So this play on the outset, this is having some kind of link with the festival of Epiphany itself, so far as the general spirit of the play is concerned. Now, apart from this, we must have some look on the meaning of the word Epiphany itself in order to understand the true implication of the term Twelfth Night as the title. Epiphany, this means God's sudden revelation to man. This means there is sudden manifestation of divinity to men. But apart from this religious perspective, there may be yet another more secular or more common interpretation of the term Epiphany. And that means this refers to the term Epiphany refers to some kind of manifestation of truth, not only of God, but also of truth. This is the manifestation of truth. In other words, a moment will come when people, when ordinary men and women, they will understand what truth means. So this is the more common or the more secular interpretation of the term Epiphany for the ordinary human beings or the common people. Now, from this angle, from this perspective, the play has something very great for us to think upon. And what is that? If you think on the general scheme, on the general pattern of the play, then we will find that much of the play is based upon a contrariety, a contradiction of illusion and reality. Illusion, yes, at the beginning, some sort of illusion is there. From illusion, many of the characters suffer either because of a direct part played by disguise. Many characters in this play are disguised characters. Some of them are physically disguised like Viola, while some others are mentally or psychologically disguised like the Duke. Why? The Duke is a man who is the head of the administration of Illyria, but he is always playing the part of a disconsolate lover in the play, engrossed in the love of Lady Olivia. Then secondly, there is Lady Olivia herself. What does Olivia say? Olivia says that she is so much in grief following the death of her brother that for 7 long years she is not going to see the face of a single man in her life. But this kind of disguise, it immediately falls off when Olivia meets Viola for the first time in her life. And then, apart from Olivia, there is yet another character, and that is Malvolio. What type of a character Malvolio is? Malvolio is also a very much disguised character. He always has some kind of high opinion about himself and looks down upon the other people. But this disguise also falls off when Malvolio finds the letter which had been written by Maria imitating Olivia's hand, as Malvolio is allured with the idea that Olivia has some kind of love relation with him. So what happens in this play Twelfth Night is that always in all situations most of the characters are disguised. Not only the characters but also the situations are full of love intrigues, disguise and cross-dressing. We must not forget another character, and that is Feste the clown. He is very much a disguised character, and it's very much difficult for us in the course of the action to understand the true self of that person. So, Twelfth Night, initially, this play it takes us to a kind of world where most of the things, most of the people, they are disguised. But finally what happens is that all crises are resolved, all questions are answered, and the play leads you to a very happy ending where all the lovers are united and all the knots are untied. So at the end of the play, you are going to have we as the audiences, as the readers, we're going to have a kind of insight into the true course of things or beings. So this is the manifestation of truth on the readers or on the audience. So the play is much epiphanic in character. Now, not only the readers or the audiences, but also think of the characters of the play themselves. The characters also get to know about one another at the end of the play in their true characteristic features or aspects. So the epiphany works not only on the part of the readers or the viewers, but also on the part of the characters. So Twelfth Night, the implication of the main title may be twofold. First, this play was written in order to entertain the people. You must remember when the play was first performed in the year 1602. At that time, drama was the most popular medium of entertaining the people. So, first of all, the play was written in order to entertain the people on the festive occasion of Epiphany, the festival itself. And the second implication is that the play bears much which is epiphanic in character. That means the truth, it finally dawns upon not only the readers or the viewers, but also the characters of the play. So this is the twofold implication of the main title of the play Twelfth Night. Now, apart from that, there is the subtitle, What You Will. I personally think that there are at least 3 layers of significance or implication for this subtitle of the play. The first one, What You Will. That this you here refers to the audiences or the readers. Call the play what you will, or call the play in whatever name you as the readers or the audiences choose to call it. I, Shakespeare, as the dramatist, have got no objection to it. So call the play as per your wish. Now, this thing is in tune with another title, with the title of another flowery romantic comedy written by William Shakespeare, and that is As You Like It. Call the play as you like it. And here, in case of Twelfth Night, call the play what you will. So this is the first implication of the subtitle. Now let us think of the second implication. The second implication here, the you, once again this refers to the audiences or the readers. What you will. In this play, my audiences or my readers, you are going to find whatever you wish to have on the festive occasion of Epiphany. Epiphany is the festival of joy, and there in the festival of joy you need something to entertain yourselves, and here in this play you are going to have all elements which are fit to entertain you on the festive occasion of Epiphany. Love intrigue, romantic love between young lovers, and then cross-dressing, disguise, and finally, yes, there is a very happy, flowery ending available. So, this play is going to entertain you as per your wish. This is the second implication of the subtitle, What You Will. And now think of the third implication. What you will, this time this you will refer to the characters in the play itself. Now, the characters, they also get whatever they had wanted in their life at the end of the play. And if you come to the end of the play, you will find that there is only one character who is disconsolate, and that is Malvolio. Only with the exception of Malvolio, all other characters get whatever they had wanted in their life. Olivia wanted the love of Cesario, and Olivia gets Cesario. Only the difference is that Olivia's original Cesario was Viola, and Olivia is finally married to Sebastian, Viola's identical twin. But the matter is that Cesario remains Cesario for Olivia. Now Viola, she was much sick for the love of Duke Orsino, and finally Viola gets the love of Duke Orsino. Think of the other characters, Toby Belch and Maria. Maria wanted the love of Toby Belch, and there is the report that Maria is already married to said Toby Belch. So the play leads to a very happy ending where none of the characters, only with the exception of Malvolio, is disconsolate. So the characters also get whatever they had wanted in their life. So in this sphere also, the subtitle What You Will operates equally well. Now, these are the three implications of the subtitle What You Will. Now, we must remember one thing which is very much basic to our understanding, and that is there is a very significant difference between the tragedies and comedies of Shakespeare insofar as their titles are concerned. For in almost all the great tragedies like say Macbeth, Hamlet, or even King Lear, Shakespeare chooses the titles after the names of the heroes or the most important characters, the central characters or the protagonists in the plays themselves. But so far as the comedies are concerned, like Twelfth Night or As You Like It or The Tempest or Much Ado About Nothing, the titles have nothing to do with the names of the most important characters or the central characters. The titles are rather linked with the central situation or theme of the play, or the titles are proverbial. The play Twelfth Night has a title like that. The main title, Twelfth Night, has some association with the festival of Epiphany, and secondly, the title takes you to the original tone of the play, which is much epiphanic in character. And now, apart from the main title, the subtitle is also quite significant in its different shades of implications, which I have already discussed with you. So, my dear friends, this is all that I can share with you so far as the understanding of the implications of the play Twelfth Night by William Shakespeare is concerned. I thank you very much for listening to me attentively. Thank you.